Steven Tyler. Steven Victor Tallarico, born March 26, 1948, known professionally as Steven Tyler, is an American singer, best known as the lead singer of the Boston-based rock band Aerosmith, in which he also plays the harmonica, piano, and percussion. He is known as the Demon of Screamin' due to his high screams and his wide vocal range. He is also known for his on-stage acrobatics. During his performances, Tyler usually dresses in colorful, and sometimes androgynous, outfits and makeup with his trademark scarves hanging from his microphone stand. In the 1970s, Tyler rose to prominence as the lead singer of Aerosmith, which released such hard rock albums as Toys in the Attic and Rocks, along with a string of hit singles, including Dream On, Sweet Emotion and Walk This Way. By the late 1970s and early 1980s, Tyler had a heavy drug and alcohol addiction and the band's popularity waned. In 1986, Tyler completed drug rehabilitation and Aerosmith rose to prominence again when Tyler and Joe Perry joined Run DMC for a remake of Walk This Way, which became a top 5 hit. Aerosmith subsequently launched a comeback with the multi-platinum albums Permanent Vacation, Pump, Get a Grip and 9 Lives, which produced a combined 13 top 40 singles and won the band numerous awards. During this time, the band embarked on their longest concert tours, promoted their singles with conceptual music videos, and made appearances in television, film and video games. Since the late 1980s, Tyler has embarked on several solo endeavors, including guest appearances with musicians such as Alice Cooper, Motley Crue, Santana, Pink, and Keith Anderson, film and TV work, authoring a book, and solo music, including the top 40 single, It Feels So Good in 2011. Tension with his Aerosmith bandmates boiled in 2009 and 2010 after he fell off the stage at a concert, had a relapse with prescription drugs, receiving treatment in 2009, and signed on to American Idol without telling his bandmates. But Tyler has continued to record music and perform with Aerosmith, after more than 48 years in the band. In 2016, Tyler released his debut solo album, We're All Somebody From Somewhere, a country rock album that included the single Love Is Your Name. Tyler supported the album with the Out on a Limb tour. Tyler continues to perform both solo, with backing from the Loving Mary Band, and with Aerosmith. Tyler is included among Rolling Stone's 100 Greatest Singers. He was ranked 3rd on Hit Parader's Top 100 Metal Vocalists of All Time. In 2001, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Aerosmith, and in 2013, Tyler and his songwriting partner Joe Perry received the ASCAP Founders Award and were inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Steven Victor Tallarico was born on March 26, 1948, at the Stuyvesant Polyclinic in Manhattan, New York, and moved to the Bronx when he was 3 years old. The family relocated to 100 Pembroke Drive in Northeast Yonkers in 1957 when he was about 9 years old. Tallarico is the son of Susan Ray, a secretary, and Victor A. Tallarico, May 14, 1916, September 10, 2011, a classical musician and pianist who taught music at Cardinal Spellman High School in the Bronx. Tyler's father was of Italian and German descent, while his mother was of Ukrainian, English and African American ancestry. He has noted on a number of occasions that his maternal grandfather was Ukrainian, and changed his surname from Czarniszewicz, from Polish, Czarny, lit. Black, to Blancha, possibly from French, Blanche, lit. White. In fact, thanks to the research of genealogist Megan Smoleniuk, we know that Steven Tyler's grandfather was Polish, born in 1892 in Klyczów, in today's Belarus. In 1914 he emigrated to the USA and changed his surname to Blancha. There he married Bessie Elliott, with whom he had 4 children, including Steven's mother Susan. Felix's brother was Florian Czarniszewicz, a well-known Polish writer who emigrated to Argentina. Florian Czarniszewicz is best known for his novel Nad Berezyncy, which describes the fate of Poles living in the lands between the Berezina and Dnieper rivers between 1911 and 1920. His paternal grandfather, Giovanni Tallarico, was from Catroni, Calabria, Italy. Tyler learned on the genealogy show Who Do You Think You Are? That his great-great-great-grandfather was part African American. Steven has one older sister named Linda. Tyler attended Roosevelt High School on Tuckahoe Road in Yonkers, New York, which was about a mile from his house, but was expelled from the school just before graduation due to marijuana use. He later graduated from Quintano School for Young Professionals. At 17, Tyler spent time in Greenwich Village, New York, the highlight of which was seeing a Rolling Stones concert. Tyler states that he and his friends hung around for a while, buzzing like crazy just because we got to touch them. He added, "Everybody told me that I looked just like Mick Jagger with my big lips, and Keith Richards basically was the music I used to love more than anything." A photo in the band's autobiography Walk This Way shows Tyler standing behind Mick Jagger outside a hotel.